You've been warned, Cat. Don't bother. Ace, no! Get away from that tower, now! Oh my god. I'm gonna have to deal with this every friggin' time. Okay, let's get that link up. Okay, there's another spot, and another spot, and another one. And that should do it. Hello, Wild. Sorry it's so... Oh, crap. There was something I needed to do before I do anything. Okay, show... Oh, wait. This is SlamMasters. Duh. No, not that. I need that for something, actually. So... Going to have a little fun tonight with one of the matches. So I'm going to try to fix something before we go live to air. But I have to put everybody back in. I cannot put a briefcase on the line? Why? Okay. Apparently I can't give them the briefcase right away. I'll have to give it to them later. I am confused. Oh well, guess it's gonna have the Money in the Bank logo on it until they actually get their hands on it. Screw it, let's get this show on the road. Also, apologies for how early in the morning it is. I know it's 11, like quarter after 11, but still, compared to when I usually stream, this is really early. Mark. Mark. Good morning, Mom. I mean, it's Saturday night. Do you know? Saturday morning. You know where your wrestling is. I'm your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham, and we're live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Why the hell are we doing this so early? Christ, I was out drinking last night. You guys could have warned me before you plopped me in the friggin' commentating booth. Never mind. I guess we're going to get started this morning with Dallas Be Awesome. He's coming out here. He's got something to say. Let's see what the guy has to say, but chances are, I would recommend that if there are children in the audience, and God help you, why would there be if you're in one of our events, please cover their ears until Dallas is done talking. Otherwise, your kid may pick up a whole new vocabulary. I get along with the kids in my family. For some reason, they all like me. I don't understand why. Oh well. Let's go down to ringside and let's see what Dallas Be Awesome has to say. And here he comes. Okay, let's see what the loudmouth has to say tonight. Dallas is calling out. Oh, no. Dallas and Texan aren't going to go at it again, are they? Dallas is literally screaming for Texan to get out here. And Texan's answering the call. These two have had a hell of a rivalry in the past, and yeah, Texan, the look on his face says it all. He doesn't trust Dallas as far as he can throw him. Dallas backing up a little bit there. So what do they got to say to each other? And Texan letting Dallas know he knows what Dallas is like. If he's got any business with Texan now, he's not backing down. Despite what happened to him at the World Title Tournament, I've seen a bit of a change in attitude in him. He's actually getting a lot more aggressive out here. What? Dallas wants to form a tag team with Texan Gamer? Dallas is actually telling Texan that he wants to be a tag team. I can't believe what I'm hearing here. And Texan's, whoa. Texan firing back. He knows he can't trust Dallas, so what the hell, what business would he have to form a tag team with Dallas Be Awesome? I don't know if Dallas, I don't know if he gets the hint right now. Texan isn't exactly what I would call, he doesn't look too keen on the idea, but Dallas is trying to drive the point home that him and Texan are going to team up. Honestly, I don't think Texan really needs, I don't really think he needs a tag team partner, but apparently Dallas is trying to show Texan that him and Dallas can coexist as a team. Well, the tag team division has been a little dry lately. Texan, I don't even think he knows what to make of this at all. We did hear him right? He didn't hit the floor on Wednesday Night Whirlwind at all during the week, did he? This can't be a concussion thing. No, this is a real thing. Texan and Dallas are going to actually team up. The Eternal Savages are the ones that answered Dallas's open challenge. What the hell? Dallas just dragged Texan into a match with the Eternal Savages. I know Texan's got a lot of guts, and Dallas, he doesn't know how to stay down, but Wrath and Ruin, this could be a disaster waiting to happen. We all know what those two are capable of in the ring. This is going to be an insane match, to say the least. Again, Dallas B. Awesome and Texan Gamer, they brutal rivals. These two have beaten the hell out of each other from pillar to post all over arenas all over the place in the last couple of months, and now Dallas wants to form a tag team with them? Is this a joke? Or like I said, or did Dallas hit his head on the concrete on Wednesday? I can't believe they're actually going through with it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Currently on their way down from the crowd, they are accompanied by their leader, Gabriel the Destroyer. They are Wrath and Ruin, the Eternal Savages. Ruin recently reuniting with Wrath and finally coming back to XPWL. We have no idea where Ruin has been. He had a small stint in the YWL. I think he's still there, actually. I think he is under contract there. Nevertheless, Ruin bringing himself back to the XPWL to give Gabriel and Wrath the help they need. These three pretty much bound by battle. They call themselves practically family. Here we go, and Texan and Dallas are coming out here. I cannot believe that these two are actually coming out here as a team. Gonna have to work on their entrance, that's for sure. This is the very first time they're teaming, so you know, room to improve. I still don't think this is gonna work. Nevertheless, here we go. Wrath in the ring, and Texan's letting Dallas start. Dallas, hell, he practically volunteered. And immediately Wrath with a kick to the gut and a pump handle suplex, and then punches Dallas right in the face. Awesome already finding himself in a bit of trouble here. Backbreaker. And Dallas trying to fire back with a right hand. Wrath will not give him that opportunity. And Dallas dumping him over the top rope. And Dallas showing everybody what he thinks of Wrath, and there he goes out after him. Of course he's going to do it. Again, trying to throw hard rights. Wrath dodging as many as he can. We're up to 3 already. Dallas taking Wrath's feet out from under him. Oh, hard shot to the gut. And another right hand to the face, and Dallas opening up. Trying to go for a slam. He couldn't get Wrath off his feet. Another right hand. And a kick to the calf. We're up to 7. These two got to get back in the ring. Oh, Samoan drop. We're up to 8 now. And Dallas throwing Wrath back into the ring. Club from behind, going for an Irish whip. Wrath again throwing Awesome out onto the apron and brings him back in the hard way with a hip toss. Dallas trying to get to his corner and Wrath laying into him with that knee. Picks him up, gets him back to a vertical base, going for a choke slam here. Dallas breaks it and Irish whip into the corner. And Dallas stomping a mud hole into Wrath here. And by the looks of it, him and Texan have got the same idea. They're going to decide to stomp a mega mud hole in Wrath's ass here. Stomping the hell out of Wrath. He's going to be feeling this tomorrow. Dallas Irish whip out of the corner, and there goes Texan with a nice drop kick. Going in for a cover now, and Ruin breaks up the count. Dallas ending up getting on the short end of the stick there. Not sure what Texan's planning here. He went out of the ring, but he didn't go anywhere, and now Ruin and Dallas are fighting outside the ring. There's an arm breaker by Wrath into the corner, and a hard clothesline. Wrath flattening Texan in the corner here, and he's got him in a rear naked chin lock. Dallas trying to get back to his feet, but he's on the wrong side of the ring. Wrath tagging in the big guy, Ruin. And Ruin picking up Texan. Oh, tried to grab him by the head. Texan made him break it. Oh, hard body shot and an elbow to the head. And a bicycle kick taking Texan off his feet. Texan got right back up, though. And grabbing a hold of... What the hell is he doing here? Oh, neck breaker. And Wrath caught in the ropes. Or sorry, Ruin caught in the ropes that time. What a neck breaker. And oh! Texan with a bit of a curb stomp. He's been watching Perry out here. And a dragon sleeper. And Ruin is caught. Oh, breaking the hold though, using those powerful legs of his. Tried to go for a clothesline. Texan off the ropes with a neck breaker. Oh, nice super kick out of nowhere. Hard shoulder block. Ruin tried to go for a stomp. There's a right hand and runs over Texan with another big boot. Texan with a back body drop now and a kick to the back. You'd figure Wrath and Ruin would like to take these two out of the picture so they can start focusing on going after the XPWL Tag Team Championship, but you never know. If this match with Texan and Dallas works, you never know. We might be looking at these two going after the tag belts too. Ooh, kick to the shin there. Tried to go for a cutter. Ruin blocked it. Jawbreaker. Clothesline. Oh! Missed it the first time, but he didn't miss it the second time. Ref out of position and only got a 1 count there. That would have easily been at least a 2, maybe a 3. Nice drop toe hold by Texan right out of that running sprint. Thrown into the corner here, and Ruin Irish whip off the corner into the other side of the ring. And Ruin, oh God, muscle buster, and drops him. Muscle buster out of the corner. Texan just flattened here. Dallas trying to make his way into the ring. Here comes Wrath to intercept. Texan actually getting out. He managed to kick out Dallas off the apron again. Wrath caught him way off guard. And we got another stomp coming. And now Ruin's face drilled into the canvas. Picks him up, fireman's carry. And, oh, Death Valley driver. And Texan rolling through. He's going to do it again. He's got him too close to the other side, though. This could be disastrous. Texan trying to pick up Ruin again. Gets him on his feet. Hard clothesline. Ooh, inverted atomic drop. Holding the legs here. Double leg drop to the groin and a drop kick. Texan really firing on all cylinders here. Oh, Uranagi. Oh, Anaconda Vice. Texan implementing a submission here. He might actually have him here. Ruin's tapping. Texan Gamer and Dallas Be Awesome just won this match. I'll be damned. They didn't do that bad of a job here. Texan with a great flurry of offense. Dallas had a lot of basically a lot of his match with Wrath, and Texan made sure Ruin could not get to the corner to tag out. There's another shot of that muscle buster. Watch Texan, the back of his neck and his shoulders right off the canvas. I thought he was done right there. You never know, this might actually work. Here are your winners, Dallas Be Awesome and Texan Gamer 13. Blue might have a point there for how many times Awesome has been decimated by Big Tankintosh. Maybe he's considering going into a different endeavors. What the hell? I don't remember setting this match up. Oh well, nevertheless, it looks like Wrath and Ruin have another chance to redeem themselves. I don't know why the hell they got into this match. Oh man, I wasn't on the ball this morning. This match shouldn't even be happening. I might actually skip it if people don't mind, because this was a match I did not book at all. I don't even know why the hell Violence and Lane are tag teams. Oh, I know. It's like I said, on weekends I'm not all that really keen to waking up that early in the morning. Alrighty. If I can figure out how to skip it, I'll do it. I'll have to wait until everybody's out, so I'll skip their entrances. Damn it, that slot could have been used for something important. Wrath, Ruin, stop trying to get attention. Excuse me, Jesus. Just 1 second here. Sorry, guys, kind of don't care about this match. Come on, hurry up to the entrances so we can skip them. We've only had a couple matches to start Mini Swirl. Come on, damn it! The shots of the crowd are the loading screen, I noticed. Yeah, you guys need to get out of the ring. Come on now. Get out of here! This one I did book. Sorry about that hiccup, ladies and gentlemen. Our next match coming up will be a Falls Count Anywhere match between Gunlock and Edward. These two have never locked up before. We figured put them in the ring just to entertain you guys tonight. So let's see if Gunlock and his Fisherman's Buster is any match for Edward and his powerhouse abilities. Also, props to the Pro Wrestling Zone for allowing us to have Edward on our show. Here we go, down to ringside for this next match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is scheduled for one fall. Currently on his way to the ring from Florida, he represents the Capcom Wrestling Association. This is Gunlock! And Gunlock set to face Edward. These two have never faced one-on-one before. I do believe during his small tag team tenure with Louis Ryujo, he got the chance to face Edward in a tag team match, but that was about it. But it was one of those big fatal four-way tag melee matches, which really isn't much of a tag team match. The only thing you got to remember is not to hit your partner. And even then, our guys can't seem to figure that out. It's real easy to collide with your partners. Nevertheless, Gunlock taking his chances and going into this match with Edward. He's never faced. The two of them don't know much about each other, so this should be an interesting match. His opponent from the Pro Wrestling Zone, he is Edward. Edward making his way down here. Of course, the Pro Wrestling Zone, you can catch them on Spike Hedgelion's YouTube account. If anybody around here wants to try to link his page up on the chat, I would really appreciate it, since I can't do it from the PS4. And I do not have my phone on me, unfortunately. Nevertheless, here we go. It's going to be power versus finesse here. Gunlock and Edward, two very distinct, different styles of wrestling, but both very, very tough in their own right. And here we go, Edward opening up with a running DDT. Couple of strikes to measure each other up, and oh, big boot, and Gunlock goes down. Edward now taking advantage. Gunlock, oh, nice DDT of his own there, and going right into a cover. What the hell is going on here? Oh my God. Who the hell let him out? He's not even in action tonight. What the hell is Tankataj doing out here? No. Oh, God. Gunlock trying to fight him off. And, oh my God, Tankataj decimating him. Edward stepped back. He doesn't understand what the hell happened at all. Gunlock trying to fight Tankataj. He got flattened for it. And now Tankataj leaving Gunlock to Edward's mercy. And Edward looked, I can't really see through his mask, but he seemed just as confused as everybody else. Did Hyena let him out of his cage? What the hell was that? Edward hanging him up. Oh, nice reversal. Another reversal. 1, 2. No, another reversal. 1. Wow. What an exchange. Suplex countered by Gunlock. Gunlock hitting an STO, and now he's measuring Edward, getting him back on his feet. Missile drop kick. That's one of Gunlock's go-tos. 1, 2, 3, and Gunlock picks up the win here. Gunlock got so enraged by Tankataj's interference. Oh my God. But still, this exchange here. I mean, the flip over into the flip over into the flip over. Look at this. I could not believe how many combinations they got into. And Edward landing awkwardly on that handle from the sledgehammer, right on his shoulder. Gunlock picking up the win, but I gotta tell you, Tankatosh seemed adamant about going after him. I'm wondering if Tankatosh has picked Gunlock as his next victim. Gunlock standing tall tonight, though. Not bad, I'll give him that. By the looks of it, we have Adam Anderson, the one last Gangstar, coming out here. By the looks of it, he looks, he doesn't look too happy at all. I'm wondering what the hell's going on. It might be because of his loss last week. Adam can't seem to get out of the shadow of his pompous brother Eric. Excuse me. Here we go as we go down to ringside to see what Adam Anderson has to say. Trying to get the crowd riled up. Adam's got the mic. Let's see what he's got to say. Sounds to me like Anderson's getting ready to call out his brother again. Anderson really riling up the crowd here. Or at least he's trying to. Come on, Adam, get to the point. It is his brother. He's calling out Eric again. And here he comes. Of course, his brother's not going to pass up the chance to come out here and scoff at his brother again. And Eric does not look the least bit impressed with his brother and his big mouth. And Eric really hamming it up here. I don't think he's taking his brother seriously at all. Oh, wow. He's completely ignoring that his brother called him out. He's telling the fans that he's happy to be out there to talk in front of them. Wow, talk about a pompous ego. Adam is laying it on thick, but I got to tell you, the way he's doing it is the wrong way of going, because Eric has defeated him at least twice but since before this. Wow, Eric is really not... Eric's not doing any different to Adam. He is really, really laying it on thick to him, too. This sounds more like a personal family squabble than actually fighting about talent. These two are just picking fights with each other with petty words here now. Get out of there, Ace. And Eric saying between the two of them, he's worth more, he's got a bigger net worth than friggin' Adam ever had. These two both not raised different, they were raised together, but they had different crowds to run with. Eric blames Adam's, the way he fights, the way he wrestles, everything. He blames it on the factor that he hung out with people that were, in his opinion, trash. Eric, he studied the craft and got as good as he could possibly get where he was trained. And, you know, it's led him to big success. His brother, on the other hand, I don't know if it's jealousy that he ended up wrestling the way he does, or I really don't know what to tell you here. These two are really, really laying into each other. And Adam insisting that he is going to beat the hell out of Eric. But again, Eric has beaten him twice. And legitimately, no cheating. And again, like I said, you can hear whatever you want out of Adam's mouth. Adam needs to put up or shut up at this point, because this is the third time that he's challenged his brother. And again, even if he wins, that's only 1-2. Adam keeps on challenging his brother. I don't know what this is doing for him. This has got to be some kind of personal thing. There's no reason why they would keep doing this. Our next match is a special one, I believe. Oh, no. We have another... What? We have another... Never mind. Apparently, we're not done here. Now Vincent Strongman's coming out here while Eric is leaving the ring. What in the hell are we getting here? Here we go again. Here we go down to ringside. Let's see what Dallas Be Awesome has to say. And now he's out. Crowd doesn't sound too happy to see him. I think they want to see some wrestling action, Vincent. You probably shouldn't be out here. Is Vincent posing? That's exactly what he's doing. Talking and posing. Jesus. Well, he is the super athlete, and he's built like a shit brick house for a reason. Oh, wow. Vincent is calling out the super heavyweight champion. Strongman is calling out Ravishing Ronald, and it sounds like Ronald's coming out here. Oh, God, Ronald forgot his gear. Look at the size difference on these two. Very few people Vincent's had to look up to. That is a horrifying looking face. And somehow Ronald's able to put words together, so never mind. Wow, Ronald basically telling Vincent to step off or he'll slap the living shit out of him. Shut his mouth for him. And I got to admit, Strongman kind of went the childish way with some of these insults. Well, that sounds really stupid. Strongman must really like cereal. Wow, Ronald is running Strongman down. Ronald, admittedly, for what he is a very entertaining person, and he's actually a very, very proud super heavyweight champion. And again, Strongman, he called him out here, but now it sounds like he's trying to back out of it. Wow, now that is an insult. I don't know if I'd be comfortable telling people about my mother's cooking. By the looks of it, Vincent's going to try to get in the last word. Sounds like Strongman is saying he's going after the super heavyweight title. Ronald might have to keep his eye open because Strongman is a former world champion and a former super heavyweight champion. Is the chat working? Here we go. One of our two main events of the night. We've got ourselves a Grab for Glory match. The winner of this match will receive a briefcase. That briefcase can be cashed in anytime for a women's championship match or a women's shooting star championship match. By the looks of it, we have Banja Spy, Brianni Del Rey, Brutal Light Sparcake, The Dark Queen, Tempest Shadow, Peria Cakes. From CAW, we have PWO member Starlight Glimmer, and we have Flint. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for these 8 competitors as they go out there looking to capture the Grab for Glory briefcase. Yes, it usually is set for our pay-per-view, but since we haven't used it in so long, we figured we'd reward the women who have been busting their asses and haven't been featured on the show as much lately. Here we go, down to the ring for this special match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a special women's Grab for Glory ladder match. The winner of this match will receive a briefcase, which they can cash in at any time over the next 12 months. And they can cash the briefcase in for either the XPWL Women's Championship or the XPWL Shooting Star Championship. Introducing the participants first. From Equestria, she is the Sweetie Drop Shuriken, Banja Spy. Banja getting herself an opportunity here to be able to finally get her hands on either the women's or the women's shooting star championship. This is going to be a hell of a contest. Next, from the white shores of Costa Rica, she is Brianni Del Rey. And Brianni's been on a mission to try to capture the women's title or the shooting star title. She's come up short. She was undefeated for a long time after making her debut from the Steam division. She's had a few hiccups on the way, though. This ladder match might be just what she needs to propel herself to the top. I have my phone open, so if you guys are going to do live chat, I can still see what you're saying. Don't worry about it. If this is going to persist, I think the next broadcast, we might not have that overlay over the top of the screen, and I'll just read from the phone. The next participant from Equestria. She is the leader of the Elements of Insanity. This is Rachidile Sparcake. Rachidile having a few hiccups of her own this year. She was on a bit of a losing streak earlier on in this year. She's managed to break that funk, and now she's getting an opportunity to possibly get herself back up into the game here. Who's going to be the next one to enter this match? The Dark Queen, I should have known. Their next opponent. She has conquered various galaxies in her name, and she holds a Galactian monarch. This is the Dark Queen! The Dark Queen trying to make it a point that she is just as deserving a title shot as every other woman here. Cloud Chaser recently being dethroned as the women's champion. And the Dark Queen, her and the Syndicate actually on several times being there for Cloud Chaser before she ended up eventually losing it to her sister, Cynical Flitter, at World Conquest that happened just last Sunday. Now, by the looks of it, Dark Queen's looking to cash in on her own. I'm a little pressed for time, so I might skip certain long entrances after giving them their introductions. The next participant, formerly from the kingdom of the Storm King. She was once the Storm King's right-hand mare, and she is now a member of the XPWL roster. This is Tempest Shadow! Tempest not being on TV lately. She hasn't been able to show up. A couple of the events she actually ended up no-showing because she wasn't able to make it. She has prior commitments, which is fine. She also, working for the IWF, she had a few dates she had to make that she couldn't make with us, which again is perfectly fine. Our next participant, oh, the green smoke, we know who that is. Shad should know especially. The next participant in this match, representing the Bloody Symphony, she is the Flesh Sculptist. This is Pyria Cakes! Pyria actually wearing her original gear here tonight. This girl's a bit nuts sometimes, especially when she's in an aggressive mood. And she has an opportunity to get herself as close as possible to the women's title or the Shooting Star title. It's a hell of an opportunity, so who is going to be the one to take that briefcase home and instill a little fear in our two women's champions? The next competitor representing the PWO from CAW. This is Starlight Glimmer! By the looks of it, the PWO hijacking our chat again to promote their t-shirts. I wonder if it was Shimmer and Trixie that got themselves in there to make that advertisement. You got to start putting stronger passwords on there, Blue. You got to get Shimmer and Trixie to stop hacking into you. The final participant in this match. She represents the Flock and is from Darkside. This is Flint! Flint looks ready to go here. Again, one of the more fierce members of the Flock here. She is ready to roll, that's for sure. Immediately, whoa! Immediately the bell rings, and by the looks of it, Starlight Glimmer going after the biggest girl in the match, other than Tempest Shadow, and that is Flint. Starlight going right after her here. Peria squaring off with Brutalite, Briani and the Dark Queen, and Tempest and Banja. And everybody's all over the damn place here. Oh, hard suplex back in the ring by Flint onto Starlight Glimmer. Kick to the back of the neck. And Briani getting a breather from the Dark Queen. Hammering on her back. Dark Queen finally dodging. Who is going to be the first to go after that briefcase? And Briani over the top to the floor. Oh, sit out powerbomb by Tempest Shadow. Peria and Brutalite are really taking it to each other out here on the floor. Over to the apron, and Brutalite face first. Another sit out powerbomb by Tempest Shadow onto Banja. And Banja ducking out of the ring. Irish whip into the corner here, and oh, Tempest flattening Banja. Peria and Brutalite now getting back into the ring. I'm still waiting to find out who will be the first one to make an attempt for the ladder. Up and over, Banja down to the floor, Brutalite going after her. And Briani walking over the Dark Queen's body. Doing a bit of taunting there. And Starlight slamming Flint into the apron of the ring. And by the looks of it, the Dark Queen's going for the Galaxian suplexes. And Briani has been flattened here. She's getting the hell out of the ring. Oh, Tempest almost knocking Peria out of the ring, but Peria held on. Flung back into the ring and hit her with a lariat. And the Dark Queen picks up the ladder first. Is she going to get the briefcase, though? Oh, wow. Flint head first off the ladder. Starlight with a clothesline. And Starlight now taking advantage of the fact that there's a ladder in the ring. Using it as a weapon. And Flint now going for a suplex here. Picks her up. And, oh, Starlight gets out of it. Attack from behind. Starlight going for an Irish whip, and over the top goes Flint. Tempest now picking up the ladder. Starlight now taking it from her. Tries to hit Tempest. Tempest pulls it away from Starlight here. And these two are fighting over the ladder. Oh, Starlight goes down. And by the looks of it, Tempest isn't wasting any time. Going to be the first one to make the climb here, and there she goes up the ladder. Starlight trying to push it out. She does so. And oh, Peria catching Tempest and dropping her right on the back of her head. Uh-oh, Peria going after Flint here. It's every girl for herself. Banja now hooking up with Brutalite. Oh, wow. Dark Queen hitting Peria right in the back of the head with the legs of the ladder. Going after her legs, too, trying to take her out of the game completely. Oh, my God. Oh, Tempest, the back of her head slamming off the ladder from a dragon suplex. And now, oh my God, she's going to do it to Briani too. Oh! Briani neck first, right on the rung of the ladder. And, oh God, Dark Queen, F5 on the floor, Starlight is up there. She's got a chance of getting this. Imperious stopped Dark Queen, who I believe was going to go after her. And Brianni trying to push the ladder out, does so. Starlight is in trouble here. Oh, electric chair. Brianni taking Starlight out of the picture. This could have been the end of the match there if they weren't careful. Oh, Enziguri, and Peria falls off the apron. Now Brianni's got the ladder. Flint bringing Tempest back in the hard way. Starlight going after Brianni. Going for the Irish whip off the ropes here. And oh, an Enziguri. And Brianni fell forward and landed face first on the ladder. Oh, Enziguri by Tempest Shadow. Now Tempest picking up the ladder. Oh. Really catching Flint there. And nobody's in the ring except for Flint, and Tempest is going to take another shot. And Brutalite going in the ring. Brutalite not bothering to push the ladder over. She's trying to attack her. Tempest couldn't keep a grip on the ladder, or couldn't keep a grip on the briefcase. She's up there now. Brutalite and Flint pulling it out from under her. Electric chair drop, and down goes Tempest Shadow, and Flint nailing Brutalite in the face with the ladder. Missed the second attempt there. Now Flint trying to make an attempt here. Oh no, maybe not. She noticed the ring's starting to fill up. There's no point. Oh, wheel kick from Brutalite, and Flint rolling out of the ring. Brianni trying to pick up the ladder, takes out Brutalite from behind. Flint getting back in the ring here, but she's rolling out. Oh, ladder's getting set up. Flint going after Brianni and trying to get her out of the picture. Throw her out on the apron, and Flint is trying to make a grab for it. Brianni getting back in the ring. She better hurry up if she wants to stop her. I think it's over. Flint did it. Flint is the new Grab for Glory holder. Good God! What a match! Oh, Tempest got taken out pretty good with that natural selection. Now watch this. Watch Tempest's head. Here is your winner and the holder of the Grab for Glory briefcase, Flint! Flint with a big win here. And we've got one more, what the hell? We've got one more promo tonight from the Hyena by the looks of it. It'll probably be an explanation as to why Tankintosh came out earlier, but I doubt it. He's probably going to come out and gloat. Last one of the night, I know for sure. The Hyena coming out here, big smile on his face. Of course he'd be out here. After what Tankintosh tried to do earlier, of course he'd be out here. See what he's got to say here. Wow. Hyena is really laying it thick onto the crowd here. Apparently, Hyena believes that sicking Tankatosh on people is what he needs to do to get ahead. What is he going to try to do? Get him to injure everybody on the roster? Wow, listen to Hyena demanding that Tankatosh get a main event at a pay-per-view. Of course, he's referencing himself, but again, he has to manage Tankatosh because he's not a competitor. Jesus, listen to what he's spewing here. Apparently, Hyena wants to put Tankatosh's name in the hat for a championship. But can we really trust them to actually hold on to it? Because the last time Tankatosh won the world title, he handed it to somebody else, which is why the title was vacated. If Tankatosh wins the title and keeps it legit, I'll be surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being brought to our main event of the evening. A challenge that was issued last night was answered as the International Championship will be on the line tonight as Popstar Quantum challenged and was accepted by the champion, Mr. X. Not exactly sure what Quantum did to earn a title shot, other than make it to the second round of the World Championship Tournament. The only reason why he won that match in the first place was hitting Texan Gamer with a low blow. X has decided if he's going out into the ring, he's actually going to put on something that makes him look a little bit more competitive than his suit. He's getting sick of ripping his designer blazers, Chad. That's why he's going with this look. When we asked Quantum why he did what he did to Texan, he basically said it was a tournament, it was no disqualification, it was every man for himself. What did you expect me to do? Lay down and let him pin me? And while Quantum had a point, still, he had thralls of fans in the Steam division. He was a great guy in the Steam division. We don't understand what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the XPWL International Championship, which, of course, would be what our announcer's saying if she wasn't hammered and holding a tin can. And here he comes. You can hear an obvious difference in his entrance. No crowd. They're barely acknowledging him here. Quantum making his actual main roster debut at World Conquest and literally changing from a face to a heel that night, hitting Texan, one of our more popular superstars, with a low blow and turning himself into public enemy number one out here. Truthfully, though, I don't think Quantum cares. He's on the main roster, and he said he came here for one thing. He came here to win championships and prove he was the best. And by the looks of it, he didn't care how that works. It could be any means necessary as far as he's concerned. we go. And money raining from the sky again, and here he comes. Mr. X has got his arm heavily chained and he's wearing brass knuckles on both hands. Actually, those aren't even brass, those are gold. What the hell? Is he wearing steel-plated elbow pads too? Oh, I don't know if it's fake. X has a lot of money to go by, unfortunately. Might use that to his advantage to try to buy fans, but that's not going to help him here. Introducing the challenger. He is the Michael Jackson experience. This is Pop Star Quantum. Quantum kind of reminds me of a young Shiva. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending XPWL International Champion and the leader of the Syndicate. This is Mr. X! Well, at least X is actually looking like he's more dressed to compete, if anything else. Looks like he's been working out, probably with some of his hired goons. And oh, immediately X going for a hard strike. Quantum's got to watch out for those brass knuckles, because even if these two are both rule breakers, that means nothing in this match. Unfortunately, both of them are not above cheating, and oh, hard elbow drop of those steel plates. Oh shit, hang on, I got to take this. Sorry about that. That's the people I'm making plans with. Nevertheless, this match, we're getting back to it, and immediately a reverse power slam out of nowhere by Popstar Quantum. And these two, I'm actually surprised. I'm waiting for one of them to cheat. 1, 2. X breaks up the pinfall. And you can tell right then and there that Quantum is getting very irritated. Very sorry for the wait there. Hard elbow drop. What the hell? Suplex attempt here, and Quantum's up, and nice vertical suplex. X having that extra height and weight advantage. And Quantum breaks it up and over. Nice Hurricane Run out of nowhere. And Quantum going up to the top. Is he going to try for that leg drop of his? I don't think he is. No, X sat up. And Quantum obviously irritated at that. He jumped off the top rope and went right after him. Stomp, headbutt. He is beating on Mr. X here. We know Quantum was extremely pissed off about losing the world title tournament, but wow, is he ever taking it to X here. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. We have a new champion. Quantum didn't give it his, Mr. X didn't really give much of his all here. I'm sorry I missed some of the action, but damn, I did not expect this. 1. Quantum getting caught by that chained up clothesline, and it's still not being enough to keep him down. Quantum, he really managed to get that suplex over too, and that kick to the head. I don't think Mr. X took him seriously, and that might have cost him. Like Quantum, he's like, there's no surprise. He's got his educated feet and that leg drop from the top rope he originally wanted to go for. I got to admit, I think that drop kick came about because he couldn't hit the leg drop because X moved. Like, did you see how irritated he got? Here is your winner and the new XPWL International Champion, Pop Star Quantum! Quantum winning the prestigious XPWL International Championship tonight. Only his third match in. What a win! Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the broadcast with a brand new champion. We're very happy that you were able to join us this morning for Saturday morning SlamMasters instead of Saturday night. Our next broadcast date will obviously be Wednesday Night Whirlwind coming up this Wednesday, so be sure to tune in. Also, as we have said in the past, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're always looking for new viewers for our extreme professional wrestling content. And we will see you again. I am your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham. Have yourselves a wonderful day.